this surprising attitude will make any woman fall for you. Have you ever wondered what it takes to make a woman look at you differently with genuine interest and curiosity? Maybe you've tried everything, thoughtful gifts, carefully crafted messages, or even constant compliments, but it seems like nothing really works, right? I get how frustrating that can be. The good news: it doesn't have to be this way. Today, I'm going to share the key to changing all of that. We'll talk about an attitude that can genuinely and authentically draw any woman to you. No tricks, no games. And the best part, you don't need to be the richest or the most attractive guy in the room. All you need is to understand and embrace something entirely within your reach: authentic confidence. But before we dive in, I have a quick favour to ask if you enjoy content like this. Take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any tips that can transform your life. Done great. Let's get started. Now, let me make you a promise. What you're about to learn isn't just about attracting women, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Because when you transform from the inside, the results naturally show on the outside. And believe me, that makes all the difference. Before we get to the solution, we need to understand the problem. Why do so many people fail to attract genuine attention? Why do some seemingly good actions end up pushing others away instead of drawing them closer? Let's talk about that. First, many people fall short in their efforts to connect because they don't realize what's truly holding them back. Think about it. How often have you seen someone try to impress with over-the-top gestures, expensive gifts, forced compliments, or an overwhelming number of messages, as if they constantly need to prove something, while these actions might seem like genuine displays of interest? They often have the opposite effect they convey: insecurity, as if saying, "I have to do all of this because I'm not enough on my own." Here's the fascinating part. It's not about what you do, but how you do it. Even the simplest gestures can leave a profound impact if they come from a place of true confidence, not neediness or anxiety. Let me share a story. A friend of mine, let's call him Lucas, was interested in an amazing woman. He bought her flowers, sent sweet messages, and planned elaborate dates. But guess what? She never truly reciprocated his interest. Why? Because all of these efforts came across as desperate attempts to win her over, rather than authentic expressions of who he was. Then, Lucas did something different. Instead of trying to impress her, he started focusing on himself. He explored his passions, invested in what made him happy, and began acting with more self-assurance. He stopped seeking validation, and guess what? Her interest in him completely changed. Not because he changed for her, but because he changed for himself. Now that we've identified the problem, let's talk about the solution. Let's dive into authentic confidence, how it can transform not only your interactions, but also how you perceive yourself. The key: authentic confidence. What exactly is authentic confidence, and why is it so powerful in attracting others? Let me break it down for you. Authentic confidence isn't about putting on a facade or pretending to be someone you're not. It's not about trying to appear superior. Instead, it's a blend of self-awareness and self-acceptance, knowing who you are, understanding what you want, and valuing your principles without fear of expressing them. Picture this: one person is constantly trying to impress, agreeing with everything the other person says, always worried about being accepted. This gives off a vibe of emotional dependence, doesn't it? Now imagine someone who is honest about their opinions, respects their own boundaries, and isn't afraid to say no when necessary. That person exudes something entirely different: security and independence. Here's the best part: when you're genuine, people naturally feel comfortable around you. Authentic confidence not only attracts but also inspires. It's like an energy that draws people closer to you without them even realizing why. However, don't mistake confidence for arrogance. Arrogance stems from the need to feel superior, while authentic confidence is simply being at ease with who you are. It's not about impressing others, it's about expressing yourself. For example, imagine you're on a date and a topic comes up that you're not familiar with, instead of pretending to know or changing the subject. You admit, I'm not very familiar with that, but I'd love to learn more. That's confidence. You're not striving for perfection, but showing comfort in being yourself now that you understand what authentic confidence is and why it's important. Let's discuss how to develop it. Don't worry, these are practical steps you can start implementing today. How to develop authentic confidence. Let's break this down into 3 key components: self-awareness, emotional independence, and assertive communication. These pillars will help you build confidence from the inside out. 1. Self-awareness. You can't feel confident without knowing who you are. This includes your strengths, passions, and even vulnerabilities. The more you understand yourself, the less you rely on external validation. A simple way to start is by listing your qualities and areas for improvement. Ask yourself, what do I truly enjoy? What makes me feel alive? 2. Emotional independence. Learn to validate your own feelings rather than depending on others for a sense of self-worth when you constantly seek approval, be it through compliments, attention, or likes on social media. You hand over control of your emotions to others. For instance, if you send someone a message and they don't respond, immediately remind yourself, their response doesn't define my value. 3. Assertive communication. Confidence is about expressing your thoughts and feelings clearly and respectfully. Assertiveness isn't aggression. It's about being honest and direct without disregarding the other person's perspective. For example, if someone does something you don't like, instead of holding on to resentment or reacting harshly, you could say, I see what you were trying to do, but it didn't work well for me. Can we try something different by applying these pillars? You'll notice a significant shift, not only in how others perceive you, but in how you see yourself. The impact on women when you start embodying authentic confidence. Women notice, more importantly, they feel drawn to you in ways that go beyond the surface. Confidence isn't about telling everyone you have it. It's about showing it through your actions, words, and behavior, for instance. Women notice how you handle challenges, respond to differing opinions, or carry yourself in social settings. When you're comfortable with yourself, it sends a powerful message, one of emotional security. Remember, confidence doesn't mean perfection. Admitting your flaws or lack of knowledge can actually be incredibly attractive. It shows you're human and comfortable in your own skin when you cultivate this confidence. Women not only feel attracted to you, they feel valued and respected in your presence, creating a deeper connection. Now it's time to put this into action. Remember, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep growing together.